decimal. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, decimals. When we have a bunch of decimals and they ask us questions like, put them in order from least to greatest, or which one's bigger, or who finished faster if we're talking about time, the easiest way to compare decimals is to list them together on your paper or your whiteboard, whatever you happen to work on at home, okay? So, if we have some decimals, the example it gives you when we're comparing and ordering in the packet, if you're following along with that, is it says, Matt ran the 400-meter race in 45.8 seconds. Alonso ran the same race in 45.66 seconds. Which runner had the faster time? So, we have Matt and Alonso. And Matt ran it in 45.8 seconds. Alonso ran the same distance in 45. Jumping down on my decimal point there. 45.66 seconds. Now the first thing you'll probably notice is Matt has less numbers. He's got 3 numbers instead of 4. Your brain, that is used to dealing with these whole numbers, will most likely immediately jump to the conclusion that, well, Matt was faster. He only has 3 numbers. Because of our decimal place, that changes the way we do these things. Okay? So we have to compare numbers not just in front of the decimal, but behind the decimal as well. The easiest way to do these is to list them kind of like I have and make sure your decimal points line up. So I'm going to rewrite them nice and big so we make sure we can see them. I've got 45.8, and for Alonso, I'm going to put my decimal point down first, right? I've got 45.66. Anytime I have decimals that I'm comparing and one of them doesn't have as many numbers, I fill in at the end with a 0. This way I can compare them accurately. So we can add zeros to the end after our numbers without changing our number. I can add zeros to the beginning up here before my number without changing the value of my number. This is still 45.8, despite the fact there's a 0 on the end. What this does allow me to do is compare them now. Alright? So, we're looking for who finished the race first, who finished fastest, who had the shortest time. Okay, so we're looking for the small number. These numbers are the same. I've got 4, so that's no help. These numbers are the same. I've got 5. Again, no help. These numbers are helpful. I've got an 8 and a 6, so my 6 is smaller, and that helps me know this one is actually smaller. Despite the fact that this number, my 6, is bigger than my 0, right? So I stop once I have one that's different. That will help me which one's bigger, which one's smaller. Okay. This one is 45 and 8/10. Remember our place values we discussed earlier? This one is 45 and 66/100ths. So if you're saying them that way, this one sounds bigger. However, it's actually smaller. So list them out like this in order to help you find which one's bigger, which one's smaller. I forgot to note this in my last video, but if you have any questions about this particular video, comment down below, leave the question. I will attempt to answer them once I have a couple of questions. That's it for your comparing and ordering numbers.